We begin with breaking news.
And that breaking news, more chaos coming out of New Mexico State's men's basketball team.
We have learned tonight the program has been suspended indefinitely, and we have team coverage on this with Angel Salcido and Ron Burke. Ron first with the latest he knows about the suspension.
Doug and Shelley, the Aggies men's basketball program has been in turmoil most of this season. One player was involved in a deadly shooting, and the program has faced questions about how coaches and the athletics department handled the incident as police investigated. Well, tonight the university says there are new allegations in addition to all of that. The university releasing a statement that reads, NMSU personnel were recently informed of new allegations separate from the events that took place in Albuquerque late last year involving potential violations of university policy. While these allegations are being investigated, the men's basketball coaching staff has been placed on paid administrative leave. And the university's Board of Regents also stating the board supports the action taken by the university leaders and is confident a full and thorough investigation will be conducted. In its statement, the university said these new allegations are separate from the events that followed a shooting on the UNM campus last year. Now, Angel Salcido continues our team coverage now with that part of the story.
Last November, NMSU basketball player Mike Peake was on the University of New Mexico's campus just hours before the two teams were set to play. A group lured Peake outside and jumped him. The attack allegedly in response to a fight at an NMSU versus UNM football game earlier in the year. Peake was armed, exchanged gunfire with the group, and killed UNM student Brandon Travis. The shooting was ruled as self-defense. But in the hours that followed, the investigation into the shooting led by New Mexico State Police took a turn. The NMSU basketball team set off down I-25 towards Las Cruces before they were pulled over by state police. During that stop, police confiscated Mike Peake's tablet. Later that day, they also found the gun Peake used at a hotel in Albuquerque. It was in an assistant coach's possession. Finally, they found Peake's phone in the hands of an NMSU administrator down in Las Cruces. One of the students who jumped Peake, Jonathan Smith, pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including tampering with evidence. He faces up to 3 years in prison. Another suspect, Elijah Upshaw, has pleaded not guilty in the case. Attorney General Raul Torres says he has reached out to all public universities in the state, spelling out the level of cooperation he expects from them during police investigations. Angel Salcido, KOAT, Action 7 News.
As for these new allegations, the university is not releasing details. We're reaching out to NMSU, the NCAA, and others for comment. At this time, the Elect Director Mario Mocha has no plans to speak to reporters this weekend. The Aggies were scheduled to play California Baptist in Riverside, California tomorrow night. That game will not be played. Doug and Shelley, back to you.
We, of course, will continue to follow the investigation as it develops. Also, download the KOAT app for notifications about this story.